I think it's fair enough to say when you think of Gran Turismo, you don't think of Rocket Bunny. More specifically, this V3 Rocket Bunny kit, which I believe off the top of my head is an actual Formula Drift car. This car was added in the last Gran Turismo update. That is insane to me. This whole thing is, the way they've gone around the DLC, again, I say it every single time I make a video on this. It's ridiculous. It's the most absurd thing. I don't get it. It's like, it's the best. There's no other game out there currently on, like, at least racing game wise, that is doing what Gran Turismo is doing. They've added, I think it's like 15 new cars in the most recent update, as well as I think a new track. They've added so much. This is ridiculous, and I want to take this BRZ out, and I want to see what we can do with it drifting. So it's 400k. That's going to pretty much rinse the rest of my account. I haven't had much time to play games, so as you can see, I'm a bit broke. Also, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video, so I think it's a bit of time. I think it's the time to put a bit of extra sauce on this video, if you know what I'm saying. Sauce. I just got snow, like, all over my fucking shoe. There's, oh shit, I didn't think about that. There's like snow, like, all over my floor. Oh, my hand. I'm gonna get hypothermia! Right, so, this is a drift car. For those that don't know, I don't know the specific guy that drives this. I think I know his first name is Dai, I think it is. Die! I'm not very well versed in my Formula Drift, so I'm not even going to sit here and pretend I am. This is the guy that I'm talking about. I'll do a bit of research and put a picture up of his face. I can't tell you whether this, you know, this car is highly ranked within Formula. Like I said, my Formula D knowledge isn't exactly that great. I know a lot more about, like, F1 and, like, touring car racing and stuff. Anyway, what we're going to do first off is take this out just on a normal track. I want to see what it's like with the stock settings. I want to see if it still can get relatively sideways, because realistically, it should do. It's a drift car, you know, like the stock drift settings should be really good. So I'm gonna go ahead, go probably to Scuba or somewhere, and we're gonna see, you know, what this is like sideways. Just the attention to detail in the models here, you can see it obviously on screen right now. It's just phenomenal. Like, the little intricacies in the actual model itself, they really do go in. Like, Gran Turismo has always been one of the games which goes in on the models and the interiors, on the detail. And this is no different. That is absurd looking. That is ridiculous. I'm just, like, looking at it now with my eyes. Now, I think I messed around with the settings because for some reason I'm in a race with another BRZ, which is a bit weird. Let's have a look at this wide. Now, I'm not going to follow him. I have no need to follow him. What I'm actually going to do is turn around and go the wrong way. No, I'm not going to do that, actually, because it comes up with a big fucking fuck off, you're going the wrong way sign, which I'm completely aware. Anyways, here we are. This is the car itself. It's really hard to show you around it, because you can either only look front or backwards. But yeah, that's a Rocket Bunny BRZ, alright. Right, first things first is we need to turn off all the traction control settings. I'm not going to mess with the brake balance, and I'm probably going to drift in third person, even though I don't really use third person, which is why the third person cam looks so weird. And this is definitely a drift car. This is like 100% a drift car. Holy shit, it's getting sideways everywhere. The ratios are also really, really short, and this is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Okay, we're off. We're completely off. Holy shit. No, this is a proper drift car. This really is a proper drift car. This makes me think then that they've gone to the effort to actually get the specific settings for this car. It's very weird. It's not really like many of the other cars that I've got sideways on this game. Like, once it's actually in the slide, holy fuck. There we go. Oh my lord, the angle's ridiculous. Even when I'm spinning out, that's still ridiculous. I can't really see the front properly, but I'm pretty sure whatever that turning angle is there, that's more than most cars. I'm really interested to try this with my wheel. This is a bit, oh, there we go. Offside, mad, it's still going. I'm interested to take this to Monza, where we've already done a few drift trials, and I want to see where this stacks up. Oh fuck, I want to see where this stacks up amongst all of the other cars that we've tried. We've tried a tuned Supra, we've tried the stock Dodge Viper. I believe we tried something else stock on there as well. I'm interested to see where this places. We're still yet to break 10,000 points on that track. If you haven't seen any of those videos, again, I'll link a big Gran Turismo Sport playlist down in the description so you can go ahead and have a look yourself. But this is interesting. This is very weird as well, because like I said, there's no other cars really in this game that are like this. I've only just noticed that the exhaust is coming through the hood. That is actually really cool. Okay, so I'm actually looking at the Monza leaderboard right now, and we had a lot less cars than I thought we did. I thought we had like 4. we only have 2. And as you can see, the tuned Supra is the one to beat at 8,300. And I think, honestly, we should be able to. So what we're going to go ahead and do is get straight on there. I wouldn't be surprised if we do this first time. Right, so here we go. So I'm pretty sure there's only 4 gears in this car. We're going to go drop it down to 3rd. I'm not going to go too hard on this one. I just kind of want to make sure I can actually get round. Round, I said. Oh, my lord, the angle. There we go. You are now sideways. Get sideways. Not too sideways, though, because we want to control you. Oh, we actually haven't got 8,000 on my first proper go. We might actually break 10k. With a bit of perseverance, this is 100% going to be the best, like, top one we've had. But as well as that, we actually might get 10k. This could be a bit ridiculous. The extra sauce. The sauce. I feel like I'm wrestling the car. I feel like I'm like, come back here. Like, no. Oh, there we go. Sideways still. And we're off the track. The immediate difference between this and, like, say, the Dodge Viper, for example, and the Supra, which we used before. Oh, my lord. We clipped on the grass perfectly then. No, this isn't going to be it. No way. It's not got enough legs. Use your legs! The difference between this is this, like, the angle we can get is so much greater. Like I said, I'm not sure what the turning circle is, or the turning radius is, but it's 100% larger. And it's so weird going from that to this. I can't seem to find the right line because of how weird it is. How on earth I'm going to try to squeeze those points? I have no clue, but we're going to do it though. Oh... Lost it again. I just lost it again. And this time I got 0. I can't explain this. It's the weirdest sensation. It's like the car wheel spins and just wants to slide. It's like it doesn't. I don't even urge it to go into a slide. It just slides by itself. Like there. What is going on? The Supra was a very good drift car. You know, I actually tuned that one compared to the Viper, which wasn't tuned. But this right now, it's too much. I can't seem to find an angle where I can keep it for long enough because it's so raw. Wait. You are taking the piss. Why on earth would traction control be on in a drift event? What bullshit? No wonder I was having such problems before with the bloody traction control on. Just beat the high score. The first fucking time. We're gonna get at least 9k. I'm not ending this video unless my camera goes off because I can only record for 30 minutes, which is a different story. I'm gonna get 9k. I'm gonna flick it in. Bit of a flick in there. Bit of a Scandinavian flickety flick. And we're just gonna keep it going. Oh, we've not kept it going at all. You know what? We're getting consistent 8,000s. And as you can see from my head movements, I'm getting into this right now. Everything I was saying before about the angle and stuff is making so much more sense now with the traction control off, and it's so much easier. Right, I'm gonna give this one more go to see if I can break 8.3. We did 9.2. We got a 9.2. That's huge. That's a bit mad. That is a bit mad. We're getting ever closer to that 10k mark. And you know what I think I'm going to do in the next video for Gran Turismo Sport that isn't like a car video? Is I'm going to see if I can break 10k with this car. I reckon with a bit more tuning to this car, I reckon I could easily break 10k with this. And as we can see, we have a new leader for the drift ranking board, which we're hopefully going to get full in the next few videos. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to go ahead and hit the like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys have an awesome stay safe, and peace.